Welcome.
Welcome to the show. I'm Joey Wabbs, and welcome to Wabbs Live. We're going to start calling this Wabbs Live anytime I go live solo. So that's what it's going to be called from this point forward. Okay, so I figured it out. We're just going to use the prefix for everything. Yeah! Yo, hit the like button while you walk in, son. Hit the like button while you walk in, bruh. Well, big up everyone coming in, son. Big up everyone coming in.
Welcome.
Welcome everybody to the show, son. Once again, I'm Joey Wabbs, and we are here to talk about yesterday's game and a little bit of the transfer news that's been going on in the world of Chelsea. First things first, I would like everyone to understand that as hyped as I am, I still have like a weird feeling in my chest about Diogo Jota. So I always I gotta start the show with rest in paradise Diogo Jota every single time. We're gonna do it all summer. Like that's just we're not gonna forget, and it's rest in paradise Diogo Jota every single time. Okay, so regardless, we ain't gonna forget. That's what it's gonna be. All summer into the season, we're gonna be doing rest in paradise. So that's first and foremost before I get all hyped and shit. So I want to get that, and make sure that we get that serious part of it out of the way. Rest in power, rest in paradise, rest in peace. We gotta make sure we get that part out of the way before we get going. But yo, all right. So now that we got that done, all right, yeah, we had a game on our hands yesterday, boys and girls. We got everything that we wanted yesterday. Everything. It was. We got, and maybe out of force, right? Maybe out of force for some of it, but bro, everything that we wanted. Unfortunately, Reece James had some tightness. It was precautionary. We pulled him out. We got to see a full 90 of Andre Santos. Andre Santos. Fucking Andre Santos, son. Andre Santos, bro. I got to say it first, right? Because I didn't think that I had any doubts about how well he played. Oh, big out the man. Thank you, Mons. Appreciate you, bro. We got the 900 yesterday because of Mons, and I appreciate that. And Mons took us over the line yesterday, so we got the 900. So I want to welcome everybody from BS.
Welcome.
Welcome to the show, and we appreciate you coming through, bro. Yo, big up everybody rolling in, son. Big up everybody rolling in. We appreciate everybody coming through. If you haven't subbed to the channel yet, this is my channel. You guys see me on Big Six Bands all the time, but this is my channel. This is where I get to talk my shit. And this is just Joey talking his thing. So, maybe tomorrow we get a little bit of Jimmy and Joey smoke sesh live, and you guys get a little bit of that. I know, bro. I know. You might have to. You might have to, man. You might have to. It's okay. Chills. That's very shameless of you, bro. That's very shameless of you. So here's the thing, right? Yesterday, we got to get back to it. Andre Santos played a beautiful game. Let's get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted, okay? He played a beautiful game. I think that's the type of game that that Maresca will go back to and say, I can trust this kid. That was the biggest point of him. He played a full 90, boys. Okay? A full 90 over the player that should be playing in front of him. Okay? Don't worry, man. We'll get to it. because I stayed up until like midnight watching the game again back. So, Andre Santos, bro, beautiful game. Bro, beautiful game. See, you guys think this was a tactical tweak, but this is just him going back to the wheelhouse. That's the funny part. I've been on this channel. I've explained it to you guys, okay? I've explained it to you guys. How the midfield changed, how the midfield set up within this team is what's going to allow freedom or restrictions for Cole Palmer, okay? And yeah, it was 89, whatever. I'm rounding up, guys. I'm rounding up. All right, I'm rounding up. That's good. Yeah, that's close enough to round up. But I get it. They see the big thing here in this game was the combination between. I want to stick to Santos because I feel like I'm about to jump all over the place if I don't stick to one topic at a time. The way that Santos and Enzo played together, Enzo played closer to Santos to allow Santos to not have to make hard decisions. Okay? The idea was to play Enzo closer to Santos so he doesn't have to make decisions that are out of the ordinary decisions. Decisions that they would open up for him, and an intelligent individual could see, okay, I pass it here or I pass it here. Like Maresca made it easy on Andre. Really, he did. He made it very easy on Andre. He didn't he was good under pressure, but defensively was where I was most impressed. Defensively is where I was most impressed. Bro, Enzo cooked some dude so bad on the half turn, bro. He literally did a split and then tried to tie his shoe afterwards. Like, it was crazy. Like, but Andre's defensive work, bro, was the most impressive part, in my opinion. And there was 4, 5, 6 different moments, especially in the second half, where he would just pop up and just destroy the spot. And his decisions were very crisp. He didn't make a lot of bad passes. The bad passes he did make were because the pass before that were hospital passes, and he was just trying to get the ball into the area at least, because the ball was coming to him from a hospital pass. A lot of the time from Gusto, but mind you, because Gusto was very poor throughout the game. But, he came up with the lucky bounce in the end, so who cares? Okay. Now let's get to some of the goals, okay? Cole Palmer. Great on the he bro. Once again, I say it over and over. He's one of the most dangerous players on the turn. Like, one of the most dangerous players on the turn. And he catches a lot. Especially if he's in between two players and he catches the ball, like, a lot of the time on the turn, he just kills people. He kills people. And he was playing silky. He was playing Cole Palmer-esque football throughout the game. He had a couple opportunities that he put into the box that the lap should have got into. He was very good, and then was very, very composed to slide that ball into the back of the net. Now, I want to give Delap some credit, and I want to give Delap some criticism. So credit was for the goal, and for the goal that Cole had, he opened up his body and cut the ball, cut across the other side so Cole could run in. And it, like, without the lap making that space, Cole would have had to beat another man. So it really was brilliant from him. All right, 1 second. Let me get Jimmy the link real quick. This guy. He just messaged me. All right. Yeah. So back to it. Cole was brilliant in that first half. Second half, he was a little bit slower, but we didn't really need him in the second half, the way that João Pedro was moving. So João Pedro moved differently. He moved differently. Like you thought build up Jackson's hold up play and build up play and touches and physicality was good. You see that kid play. He looks like Jackson with a little bit of more and he got the little juice. He got juice with his feet. He got more juice with his feet. But let me get back to Delap, okay? Because I feel like Delap deserves some criticism for the game. I need Delap to turn the intensity notch down 1, okay? I love his ferocity. Don't get it twisted. But I need the intensity notch turned down from 11 to 10. Or even go down to 9, bro. Like I need that intensity notch down to 9. Okay? Yeah, I like, bro. And I think it's more of just like just making sure that you get him in a position where he's not just fighting people. Right? Like that's the big thing in my opinion. Like he just has to kind of like get to a position of his where he is, just not fighting people. Just get it locked in and get that intensity knob and turn it down to 9 because bro, you're at 11. Like I need you to take a step back. Like I'm kind of glad he's not playing against Thiago Silva because like Thiago Silva's smart enough where he might cause a red card. Like that's the type of smartness Thiago Silva is. So we'll probably see Pedro. He looked like his cameo was probably good enough to see him play and start in the next game against his former team. Actually, that's the team that that's the team he came out of Brazil. So this is not this is an opponent that he knows pretty well. I mean, it's just his old team. So, we can kind of move on from Delap. I need him to just turn it down a bit. Like, I don't need you to get yellows every game. I don't need you. Just turn it down a bit, bro. I like what you do, bro. We went long to you a couple times. And, by the way, Sanchez, much better on the long ball. If you guys didn't notice, the long ball was latching on to to our striker. The long ball was latching on to the striker. So I like what was going on with him. He just needs to turn the intensity down because he can still involve himself in the game without having to touch the ball, and you can see that from the Cole Palmer goal. You can actually see that. So, nah. Yo, all right, we can stop for a second. Yo, Lewis, I'm sending you the link, bro. I'm sending you the link, G. Right, I'm sending you the link right now, bro. I'm sending you the link, Lewis. All right, we're gonna open the link up, bro. I was gonna do a solo, but at this point, my G, this is crazy. But yep, it's about to happen, son. It's about to happen. Everybody, it's about to happen, son. It's about to happen. That is real. That is real. Wow. We are here, boys. So I was actually quite surprised that Noni Madueke fucking played yesterday. That was the one thing that shook me. I was surprised. I did not expect that to happen, bro. I just didn't. I didn't expect that shit to happen. Wow. That is, bro, that give us that kudus money now, son. So we could just kind of get into it, right? Let me find the other kudus news. Because West Ham Extra has been ex-West Ham employees, according to our boy Mike's, friend of the channel, Mike's. If you haven't subscribed to West Ham, our boy from West Ham, Mike's, please make sure you guys subscribe to him. But according to what's kind of going on, it seems like West Ham just doesn't want to sell to Tottenham. Like that, just straight up. That's just as simple as I can explain it. Is West Ham does not want to sell to Tottenham, bro. And they already got players that they want to sign. So kind of let's go to it, son. Let's go to it. So they already are looking at the Suzuki player, the Suzuki keeper, goalkeeper from Parma. He's a good player, good goalkeeper, good young keeper, good progressive keeper. But here's the thing, right? Where is this fucking news from earlier? I had it up, too. But this is what happens when I take my motorcycle out before streams. So just give me a second here. Let me just take a second to find it real quick. So here it is from Pice. See, so it just seems like West Ham are just not fucking with that Tottenham's deal. They'd rather not sell to Tottenham. So this looks like, in the end, this is looking like Nani's Arsenal are funding us to get kudus. That's literally what's ending up happening. Like, you wouldn't agree with terms with Nani if you didn't think that you could get a deal done with Chelsea. Like, they've probably already had a conversation about what the realm of the deal would be. Bro. Like, this, like, our attack has from last year to this year moved leaps and bounds. Like, it's about to shift to a point that, like, it's going to be unrecognizable from last year. That's what I'm going to say. Like, our attack at this current moment is going to be unrecognizable from last year. Literally unrecognizable. You will not be able to tell that this is the Chelsea attack from last year. This is moving very fast. Like, in like personal terms. Oh my God, bro. I've been calling this for a while. If you guys watch me on bro, bro. Oh my God, son. Yo, this is nasty work, son. Oh my, this is yo, this is so fucking nasty, son. This is nasty work, bro. This is nasty work, bro. Oh, this is nasty work, bro. Oh my God. We little broed Arsenal so bad here, son. Yo. I've been fucking calling this shit for, I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. This is hilarious. Bro, who gives a fuck, Aya? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck, son? Who gives a fuck about the pathway? Yo, this is hilarious. Send his ass to Strasbourg, son. That's what we should do. Aya, we should buy him and send his bitch ass to Strasbourg. Yo, this can't be real, son. This can't be real, son. I sent them I've sent them the link. I've sent Lewis. I sent Lewis the link, and I sent fucking Jimmy the link. They both can jump in at their own pace. Yo, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Bro, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Yo, every time I'm live, son. Every time. What time is 4? What time is 4, bro? Oh, he's going live in 10 minutes. All right, that's all right. We could just keep going until Lewis goes live, son. Lewis is going live in 4 minutes, bro. In 10 minutes. Yo. Oh my God, son. This is actually hilarious. This is actually hilarious, bro. This is actually hilarious. Like, the fact that this is even happening in this current... Bro. Yo, I'm going to ask Lewis to push his back just 10 more minutes, bro. So I can go at least 40. It's okay. He'll go 10 minutes on his own before I... Yo, swap deal, son. Madueke for Ethan Wanyeri, son. Madueke for Ethan Wanyeri. Like fucking Hooks would say, Wanyeri. Yo, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I was just going to go live to talk about the game. And look what happened. Look what happened. I can't believe this, son. I actually can't believe this. Danish, send him to Strasbourg, son. Send him to Strasbourg, bro. Guaranteed game time for Ethan Wanyeri to play fucking 30 plus games and Europa League. 35, 40 plus games and Europa League. Send his bitch ass to fucking Strasbourg for all I give a shit. Yeah, it depends on the timing. It depends on the timing of the deal. Nah, if Lyon don't get promoted back up because they got relegated. Oh, bro. I can't believe this football club, bro. This football club is on one, son. It really is on one. I can't believe that we're even doing this shit. The fact of the matter that we're even in this is even a conversation that Arsenal is willing to have. The fact that this is even a conversation that Arsenal is willing to have, is mad to me. It is absolutely mad. Like I can't believe Arsenal's even willing to have this conversation. I can't. It still doesn't register. It does not register, bro. It literally does not register, bro. Like, it does not register that Arsenal are even allowing this to go through. But hey, they might be able to buy Rodrigo from this. Or Donnie Madueke. Oh my days. That shit is hilarious, bro. I don't think it's enough though, bro. They had to make like 200 million or some shit, bro. It's not enough. It's just they still have some sales to go. Thakuri, they just have some sales to go still. Yeah, I don't know if they. I think you're right, Josh. I think you're right. I don't think he has one more year left on his contract, Josh. So if we've given him an opportunity, if we've given him the opportunity to come sign for Chelsea and he does not want to sign the deal for Arsenal, like. Oh my days. I can't believe this is even happening. Hey, Marlon. 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 That's all I gotta say, bro. Marlon shooting from the hip, son. Bro, he's nice. Star Slayer, he's nice. He's nice. He's honestly, he's Arsenal. He's Arsenal's best product. He is at where he is right now. At his age, he is well beyond where Saka is. Well beyond where Saka is. Correct. I knew this. I knew this, bro. I knew this, Chills. I knew this. But Chills, this is I say things. See that this is the thing though. These guys on BSB like to hate on me. Like all these Arsenal fans that they on BSB, they love to hate on me. But when I say something, bro, when I say something, I know something's going on. You don't let a youth player get to the last year of their contract. That is bad faith business. No, I'm being serious. If you're gonna you don't let the youth play a youth player, okay, especially a youth player, in the middle of the season, played as many games as he did, and get to the last year. He should have had, like, to be honest, the reason I have I had a bad feeling about this overall, and I've spoken about it, and I've been trying to get this. See, I plant things in Arsenal fans' minds. If you guys were here, okay, if you guys were here for the Egal stream, okay, in the Egal stream, I sat here and I said to Egal, I was like, Egal, would you sell Ethan Nwaneri? And I asked him that. And I asked him that in multiple different ways because I wanted to understand. Because it's the most bro, we're going to give them the most money they've ever made in a sale with this deal, probably. And I told them, like, if you want to open up the book, you got to make a homegrown sale. Either, like I said, it was Martinelli, Nwaneri. Those were the two names that I brought up. They were okay with selling Martinelli. But when I kept on bringing up, yo, watch out, Ethan Nwaneri might be getting, like, watch out, bro. Like, if you guys don't take care of this kid, if they don't take care, bro, we might though, Callis. We might just to get them off the, like, we might just to get them off their chest. But I don't know. I don't know how it might end up going. I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. And this is why I bring reality to people within the market. Because I understand the market better than most. I have friends who work in this business. It's like I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like I have friends who work in this business, bro. So like when I see certain things, they're like, "Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good." I could tell you right away. Like you could tell. Benjamin, he wanted 9 attackers. Benjamin, he wanted 9 attackers. Jackson, Kudus, Jackson. Noni going. And then Felix and Cuckoo and Evil Saka. That's 5 attackers we're going to be moving. So it's probably and Kudus. It's probably and Kudus, bro. That's the reality. And then it's fucking Hunger Games. And then it's Hunger Games. Survival of the fittest. Survive or die. That's but all the talent pool is different now. Now we're talking about a different talent pool. Yeah, Gil goes on loan. But now it's a survive or die with a talent pool of like 4 or 5 star potentials all across the board. Like if I'm gonna just use FM terms, 4 5-star potentials across the entire board. like the competition, bro. That shit's gonna be moving different. That shit's gonna be moving different, bro. So different. Like the way shit's move, bro. So different. Like we are, bro. Exactly. It's bro. The thing is Chelsea fans. The funniest part about this is this. That's the funniest part about it. I mean, if Nkuku doesn't leave, they'll loan him if we can't sell him Paimon. That's the reality. They'll just loan him somewhere. They'll find a loan for him, bro. And that's just the reality of it. By the way, Nkuku does look like the healthiest he's ever looked. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was Manchester United who paid for Nkuku. I would not be surprised. Especially at the price that we're going to get rid of him at. I think the price that we set it at is 35 million. Oh, hand of Arsenal. Their GOAT right now. This is their GOAT. Where is it? Why is it not coming up? Emirates with direct mandate from Saudi have been told no uncertain terms that Rodrigo's preference is to move to the Premier League with Arsenal his absolute priority in the case a deal can be struck. Like I said, they could potentially turn this into Rodrigo and Madueke because it looks like they're gonna get Madueke. I think something might have happened with the Eze deal. I think something might have happened with the Eze deal where they didn't progress as far as they thought they would. Me too, EE. Me too, bro. That it, and you know, EE. I might be one of a few people in this camp. I'm just not that sold on Rodrigo being a hit in the Premier League. Like I know how good he is, like as a footballer. I'm just not sold that he's going to be that good in the Premier League. Like I don't know. I know how good he is as a footballer, though. Like I get it, but like I don't know. The way they're making the way people are making him out to be is this like this like game winner, match winner, like type footballer. And like, yeah, he does come up in moments at points, But like, I don't necessarily think it's as nailed on he's gonna hit at, like, as people think. Like, that's the only thing is like I don't know. Like, he may eventually hit, but like I'm saying more in the fact that that he, because like his talent is too good for him to, like, in my opinion, not to hit, but like is just not to the fact, it's not to the talent level or the adaptation level of like going into Real Madrid. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe it's just me. I do see some people in the chat agreeing with me though. But like, I think he's a great player. Don't get it twisted. I just don't see him as a player that takes a team over the top kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. My family, like my parents watch Madrid on a weekly basis. Like, I don't get that urge from them that he's a match winner. You know what I'm saying? It's just, he's just a cog in that team. And maybe he can maybe he is a match winner just in disguise. Like Alexis Sanchez kind of thing, where he was like the third wheel on a really good team. Hey, and if that's preference, that's cool, bro. I think, in my opinion, bro, like, I just want good attacking talent, in my opinion. I just want good attacking talent. Like, I don't, like, if it's Kudus, if it's Rodrigo, like, I think both of them are really good. I think the biggest thing for me with Arsenal is I just don't know if Saka's going to be back to who he was. And, like, that's kind of the big thing for me is, like, I think that's why they're trying to get Noni as, like, a lockdown, like, someone who can come in and back up Saka. And, like, obviously I have my doubts about Noni, but yeah, the way that I feel like they have to use Saka this year has to be different than other years for them to get the most out of him, in my opinion. Because bro needs to chill out on he needs to chill out on 50 games a year, plain and simple. Like, you're not an alien. Your hamstrings are gonna burst again if you do that shit. So, like, just fucking, I'd like to see Saka play an entire season and not have the type of injury that he had, and we get to play against the best. Because I believe our team has the capability of being at the top of the heap in everything. I believe that. I believe we have the talent. If the manager can get the talent to be as good as we think it is, then, bro, like, I really do believe we could be at the top of the heap of things. Like, hey, if we get Kudus, bro, if we get Kudus, we get another keeper. I think we just need Kudus, new Fab. Let me see what's good. This shit can't be. Why is this shit real, son? Yo, why is Arsenal moving this way, bro? Like, why? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Like, thank you, bro, but why are you doing this? Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you for buying our scrubs over and over and over again, bro. We love you for that, bro. Thank you, son. You are our rivals. You're our little brothers. You know, your little brother gets one over you once in a while. But they'll always be your little brothers, bro. Bro, like, they're like our little brothers, bro. Like, once in a while, bro, my brother is 6 foot 6'4", bro. I'm 5'10" at best. You know, he get something out. He push me, and I'll fall the fuck over because he's a big motherfucker. But I get up and I'll whoop his ass because I'm the big brother. And this is what consistently happens. They get one over on us once in a while, and then this happens. Bro. Except in Kumara, we are sending him Pius too. So, yeah, this shit is just mad, bro. This whole thing is crazy, son. Like, how are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Like, how are we doing this to Arsenal again? Bro, we've been doing this shit to Arsenal and Manchester United for fucking years now, bro. It feels like. We just sell the play. People, like, remember when there was that report Yeah, I know, bro. Mo, I'm trying to do another 15 and watch the meltdowns. I'm gonna be you guys in the next 15 minutes. I'm gonna be in the chat watching meltdowns, bro. That's what I want to be doing, right? Like I'm gonna get an hour done, right? And I'm gonna be in the chat, like, yo, I can't wait for this. Yo, I've been waiting for this. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna clean my house, I'm gonna have my headphones on, and I'm gonna be listening to these meltdowns that are gonna be happening over emergency meetings left, fucking right, and center, son. Like that's it, right, Paimon? It's like you consistently are helping us. Like you're consistently helping us, bro. Like I don't get it. I don't get why. Like best part was about. I think the best part about this is it's. Yeah, they just another part of it, son. Yo, oh my days. They just keep. Remember when there was that report that teams really like our model and want to copy like our model and shit, bro? They're doing more. They're just taking our players from the model, son. That's what's happening, son. They're like, our model be our model, and then they're taking our players from the model, bro. Like, that's what's happening. And the players that we don't necessarily really want. We act like we want to keep them and hold on to them for the price. Like all this shit about, we're not necessarily really looking to sell Noni. Personal terms agreed. And Enzo Maresca yesterday says, yo, let me go to the Pice. Let me go to Pice real quick. And I can't even I haven't even been able to talk about Esteval's fucking goal today, bro. I haven't even been able to talk about Esteval's goal today. It was so beautiful. Yo, yeah.
What are you saying, bro, man? You good?
This shit's funny, son.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This shit is funny, bro. This shit's just funny, son.
Yeah.
On a real note, where is this? Where's the quotes?
Which one?
Today? The Maresca ones where he was like, if a player doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, 1 second. I'll send it to you right now. 1 sec. Because.
Bro, and then he says this. Only thing I can say is I've known Kudus since Ajax. Bro, hey, my baller, son.
You know what's funny though? You know when
where is that Maresca quote?
I'll send it to you. I'm waiting for it to load right now. I don't know what's going on with my Twitter, but it was on Pi. Was it Pi? Because
I'm on
someone took, because someone put the whole tweet, like the whole all the quotes at once.
Yeah, but dude, you don't if Maresca says that and then he signs a deal.
Yeah, let me send it to you right
Arsenal.
now. Where is it, Joey?
Nani has been very important to us during the season. Of course, you're going to keep, you have to keep face, right? Like, that's part of it, right? Because he's still a Chelsea player. Like, you have to keep face. He just played on the pitch. We don't have a lot of wingers. Like, you have to keep face in this scenario. Nani has been very important for us during the season. Today, again, he has been important. But my message to the players in the club is that I want just players that are happy to be with us. You don't sign a contract with Arsenal if you're happy to be with us.
Yeah. Whereas Pi's tweeted, he just tweeted the bit where he said, "I want players."
Oh, that's okay. That part I don't give a fuck about.
Which is why I found this.
That part
earlier.
I don't give a fuck about, bro. Because I to me, it's like he's got a safe face in front with Nani. Like he's got to. Like I get that part of it. Like until Nani is not in Chelsea blue, you have to give him the kudos that he is a Chelsea player. You know what I'm saying?
We've seen it though. We've seen it before. Remember, like what's it called? Maresca's always been doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, regardless of what happens, he always says he's my player.
He's never gonna in public. He's never gonna embarrass a player in public.
Yeah.
Like unless he's planning on embarrassing them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like Sterling. Like he was planning on embarrassing him, and he did, and he sent him to the gulag.
The bomb squad, you know. You know, it's funny when Fab tweeted that. Obviously, Arsenal. That's like an hour ago, just over an hour ago, and he said that Arsenal and Madueke are speaking or are trying to see personal terms. Yeah, and then Igal was like, I don't remember what Igal said. Igal said something about nah, it's not happening. Yeah, and then I said to him, don't worry, bro, because I said something like, don't worry, bro, like it's gonna happen soon, yeah, because Madueke ain't on the Martinelli wages, yeah, bro. Less than an hour, they're saying personal terms agreement. They probably doubled his wages, bro.
Remember what I said? You liked what I said to him. I was like, bro, you got to move on from this gimmick of like this is not happening. Arsenal wants it to happen.
But everyone's starting to realize.
You better hope that Chelsea outprice you, like push the price too high for you to buy him. Like that's your only hope for getting this done at this.
It's the same situation that we had with Garnacho in January. Yeah. You remember when you're acting like, you know what, I'm gonna ignore it, and like we know how it feels like, innit? When it's a play that you don't want.
We just hope it doesn't happen, and we hope the other team outprices us.
Yeah, but this is the thing, though. This is the thing. This is the thing with Arsenal, though. They'll spend the money.
A little bit different, though, because.
But you know what makes it worse, though? If we end up getting Ethan as well from them, that's you know what I mean, that's disrespectful.
Bro. It's disgusting work. We
but man, are just slapping him in the face and walking away.
We're slapping him in the face, and then we're slapping him we're backhanding him after that.
You leaving the door open on the way out. You know what
I mean? Yes, sir. Heck, what heck?
Yeah, and I might leaving the door open on the way out.
Yeah.
Bro, this is mad, bro.
Heck. Yeah, 50K. Now he's on 50K a week, bro.
And you know what's mad? They probably have to see like someone said in the chat. Quiz said it. Yeah, we'll just buy him just to send him to Strasbourg. And then they watching their star player just balling out of Strasbourg, but they watch Odegaard every week. That's mad, you know. The pain from that is crazy.
Oh my god, this is real life, son.
But this is why.
Heck, what heck?
And then you get the slipper as well, bro. You get it, bro. This is bad. But this is the point, though. This is why
the slipper hits you in the back of the head. That's the one.
But this is what I used to say, yeah. when people used to tell me like, why are Arsenal fans always angry and that, I'm like, bro, they have a template for how their transfer window goes in the summer. Even we know it. They get one player, don't end up getting all the other targets, and then they just get scrubs at the end. This is why the longer the transfer window goes, the more Arsenal fans get annoyed because they realize what time is coming. You know what time it is. You know what I mean? And this is why
Something
they
stupid
were
is gonna happen.
they were expecting better
Listen,
to do the
the
business
longer
early.
it goes, the more something stupid is gonna happen, bro.
Exactly,
And,
and this
and
is
not for
why.
nothing, bro. Like I don't mind talking about it on my channel,
Yeah,
but like the whole apartheid thing is a disgrace. Like it's a
yeah,
disgrace. Like the whole thing is
mhm.
a fucking disgrace. Like the way that they moved with that shit
They've
is
dealt with it. Yeah, yeah,
just disgraceful, right? But like they've downgraded in their midfield. They
yeah.
haven't upgraded in their attack.
They're downgrading, and that yo, they might not even get yo.
Their
Imagine it's
backup,
like,
their backup keeper, their backup keeper has dinosaur arms.
but this is what they never thought about with Kepa. They keep saying this Nurgard and Kepa are backups. Yeah, they are backups until they're not backups. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Until they become your starter all of a sudden because
They're
they
backups.
now
You
Ray
can't
is
look
injured
at
or one of the
backups, right?
midfielders
That's
is
the
injured.
problem. We've learned that ourselves because
Yeah,
we can't look at backups and say we'll never see them.
remember City had this when Rodri went injured. There was all
Yeah,
those players were backups, but when he was gone, there's no one that even played at that level.
yeah.
So you lose one of those players in midfield, Nurgard becomes your starter. You know? You lose a goalkeeper, Kepa becomes your starter.
Bro,
And
their
then when you
window's
start
closed.
asking him, do you think
Their window is about to close after like their Arteta his time is up after this season. If the window goes this way, I don't give a fuck if they get Jokeres or Sesko. I'm gonna be that honest with you.
yeah,
Either fucking one, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna be that ass with you.
yeah,
They get Eze, Madueke, Zubamendi, Norgard, Kepa as their window.
yeah.
This
That's like us buying those kids.
Arteta's done, son.
Yeah, but
Arteta's
that's
done.
like us buying those kids though, and remember when you just buying hella kids, like if you don't buy the players you need sometimes
Hey, at
alongside
least
whatever
for
you're
the
buying,
kids, bro.
there is
At least
no.
the kids, we've seen it before and we've seen it again. You could sell them in 2 years and you're not losing money.
Yeah, I can't lie though. You know what it is? Even though this might not happen, yeah, you can see Arsenal one of those teams, yeah, where Real Madrid will ask for 90 million, they'll go and bid 80 million, lose out on Rodrigo and tell you
Yeah.
they tried. You know what I'm saying? But they will. I think they will make a signing, like a big signing. But I think they're just doing it for PR now. Because remember the whole party thing, they're trying to make themselves feel like distract the fans. Because that's what they do over there, bro. Everything is a distract the fans thing, bro. They
Yo,
might even drop merch.
let them be angry about getting Nani Madueke instead of being angry about the whole Partey thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, listen, you know what it is though, but you know what it is. The higher ups are so dumb over there to the point where they might even
You
everyone
want
might be angry about Madueke, yeah, but then they'll slap the 14 shit on him. You know, just as you thought they fixed the problem, they start a new issue. That's what they do over there, bro. You know what I mean? They'll slap
Yo,
the 14
I
shit.
think the funniest thing about this though is like you're just letting Ethan just walk away, and everybody everybody knows that that's your biggest attacking wise. Your entire fan base loves this kid,
Bro,
and
this is
you're
crazy.
just giving him for 90 man away game. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Bro, and you know what's mad? Chelsea coming out
All
saying
the
he wants
Arsenal fans,
PMs.
bro, all week, all the Arsenal fans are like, why do we need 90 Madueke when we have Ethan Wenheri? That's literally what they've said all week. Now you're giving us 90.
Yeah,
Now you're giving us Ethan Wenheri. It's just
but this is the
doesn't
point,
even
man.
make fucking sense.
Let's add fuel to the fire. You know, bro. I swear, like,
Get send me the link to that. Send me the link to that, bro. Send me the link, bro. Send me the link to that. I need to see that, bro. Yo, put it in the chat, Gets. Put it in the chat, son. Yo. Oh, I got it right here. I got it right here. I got it right here. He
Because
raised
remember, yeah,
the fuck
you
out
know
of
what
me
it is,
now.
Joey. Yeah, he keeps. Everyone's been doing this thing, acting like Fabrizio's waffling, innit? Now you'll trust the news, mate. Since last week, let's see. That's it. The
Yeah.
audience is getting cooked.
Yeah.
Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I said, hold that. You know, Fabrizio, that I don't know that. Your man dropped that 2 minutes ago, you know. So you see, so man, I'm telling you, you see. Oh my days. They're all cussing him in the chat, you know. All the Arsenal fans are cussing him in the chat. Saltiness, you know. Saltiness.
Oh, yo, this is how, yo, I don't think I can't even like I just go live and this type of shit happens like while I'm live. Yo.
Nah, I was watching. You know what it is though? I was watching Rants earlier, and the news broke at it. So he's cooking deluded Guna, and then the other news dropped Ethan. He was like, "Oh my days." Yeah, man, this is mad, bro.
It's been the funny part is, yo, I've been fucking telling Arsenal fans. I've been preparing them in their minds, and I've been saying, "Hey, would you sell Ethan Wanyeri to get Eze?"
Noni. Oh yeah.
I said that, right? That's what I said. I asked him, "Would you sell Ethan Wanyeri to get Eze?"
No, because remember Troops yesterday. Did you see what Troops was saying
Said
yesterday?
no, bro.
He was saying if you rank all the wingers that they have, because remember back again yesterday, I think Lewis asked him. He said, where do you rank the Madueke as your wingers, like your best wingers?" You know what I'm saying? Someone said he ain't as bad as that or whatever, but listen.
So we'll probably get a bet.
He said this is worse. Troops are trying. You know, I know Troops in it, and he's, you know, it's similar to yeah. We're trying to dismiss the whole thing or whatever. I hear it, but it's like my chat say Madueke is the worst winger over there. Blah blah blah. I'm like, he ain't worse than Martinelli, but you know what I mean. He's down there. You know what I mean, down below. But it's one of those things, isn't it? Where
but the other thing is too. I heard that Trossard's deal is held up too, so they might lose him on top of it.
they just about managed to sign what
So really,
Gabriel.
their only wingers would be Martinelli and Saka again.
Yeah, Martinelli, Saka, those would be the starters, and then
And Trossard has 1 year left on his contract. So does Ethan. So yeah, these attacking additions are technically needed, especially since Arteta doesn't trust Ethan.
Yeah, but this is my thing. If they bought their starters and Madueke went there to be like backup to play right, and if they need him or left, similar to what he was like for us, yeah, it's not a bad thing, but not 60 million, innit? And not when you're chasing the title and he's one of the wingers that you're thinking of getting, and it's one of the first players that you're thinking of getting. That's when it's a bit okay, cool. I hear why everyone's annoyed, innit? But like they need, bro. If you really deep that, obviously we spend a lot of time speaking to Arsenal fans or the internet, whatever, bro. You realize how much problems there are over there, innit?
Well, it really all stems from like this deal and the Gabriel Jesus. It really starts with Gabriel Jesus,
bro. Yeah, and Havertz. The Havertz deal.
Well, even Havertz isn't like it started with Jesus, bro. Because I have Capology open, so just let me kind of put it in perspective.
Because I remember,
as much as I like want to blame it as on Havertz, because Havertz is like I fucking hate that guy. It's actually started. For Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, actually,
so just to kind of put it in perspective, right? Look at Gabriel Jesus. He's at 265. Okay.
Yeah, that's base salary, isn't it? Without
base
bonus
salary, 265 base salary, bro. Okay. Yeah. So like as soon as you bring in Kai Havertz is going to ask for more than Gabriel Jesus.
If he's starting, yeah.
Because
I forgot about him, but this is the thing.
he
Like
came
someone said
in.
in the chat, I forgot
Gabriel
about him.
Jesus
It's not a starter.
No, Kai Havertz came in with. You can tell he came in with the understanding that he was going to be a starter.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was told to him. That's why he went to Arsenal. You understand? Like he was gonna play. Like he was told that he was gonna play. That's why they got him. Okay. Now when you come in, Kai Havertz is gonna ask for more than Jesus because he did more than Jesus the season before that.
Yeah.
Because Jesus got injured. Remember?
Yeah.
So then you just start a domino effect from here.
Yeah, but look at what's his name?
And this is the other one.
Zinchenko.
Yep.
Look how much Zinchenko was on. Like, if you click on his name, it'll tell you how much he was on at City. I think
No,
it's
he's
like
like
50 grand.
I know it's like $6,000 or something like that.
He was on like peanuts, bro, and then he jumped straight
and
to one.
Zinchenko is like you're just like everybody in front of Zinchenko, everybody that you got at everybody else is going to either ask for Zinchenko money or more.
Yeah,
pretty much. Look, they're right around Zinchenko money. I know that what's his face? I don't see
Tierney's gone. Remember, a couple of them are gone now, but
actually,
yeah.
Where is he?
Who?
Gabriel Magalhaes. Yeah, so he just got a pay raise.
Yeah, he's probably on like 150 or something.
Nah, he's probably more than that, I guess.
Yeah, but he just got the new contract. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. Some of these players, even I think Martinelli is on 180 or something around that. Like, because some of them in pounds, euros, 180, I think he was on. Yeah, like it don't make sense where every player that they have bought in the last couple of years has either doubled, tripled their salary.
Madueke helps them restructure their wage bill because he's not on a big wage. He's only on 50K.
Depends on how much they end up giving him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying you probably give him, if you can give him 75 and bring him in, but still you'll help him help him adjust the wage bill.
Something tells me they're gonna just double his wages.
Yeah, bro. I know.
You know that. You know, they're gonna.
I'm being.
Would you go over there?
It's crazy that I'm being optimistic for Arsenal fans, but fuck Arsenal. Period. In my opinion, like just fuck them.
Yeah, I'm almost here for the slander, bro. We're always here.
Yeah, well, like fuck them. I don't give a shit. But like, I just don't understand. You get it? I just don't get. Like, I don't understand. Can someone make me understand how this makes sense?
But like, if you think about it, every time we get a player or sell them a player, they indirectly help, or even you can even say at this point, directly help us get an upgrade on what we're getting. Like whether it was the goalkeeping situation, remember if we did get
I didn't know I got a super chat. Big up Kamal. I called it.
Big up Kamal, man.
Thank you, Kamal. I called it, bro. I told you.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Every time we get a player or sell them a player, they end up helping us get someone else, and it's an upgrade.
I just turned on my super chats yesterday too.
Yeah. What's his name? Remember the news recently was all about every stream you went on, people kept telling you Tottenham's getting kudus and that. But I was like, it doesn't seem to be based off what? Just because they threw half the money that they want. Because remember, they only slapped 50 billion, and even when
bro, if we're interested, be afraid.
Because even Mike said, most likely they want cash.
Be afraid. That ass.
You know, there is Joey though, yeah. Even when I spoke to Mike, I asked him about it, and he was like, most likely they want cash. But then again, you don't see David O'Sullivan wanting to do business with Daniel Levy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which is like you put that chat on earlier that they'll prefer to sell him to us.
I found how to redirect. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, that means your thing's enabled, which means you click on that redirect thing and then you can choose who you want to redirect to. End the stream and it redirects by itself.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, cool. I got it redirected to Lewis. All right, cool. So we'll send you guys out of here to send you to Lewis here in a bit, but we're going to just keep on talking for a bit because this is hilarious. Yo, I can't grasp. I can't grasp how you go from talking about getting Rodrigo to
No, but
selling.
my thing is still coping regarding the Rodrigo thing. Like you've seen it on Twitter,
That's
and
what it is. That's
every
the
day
whole.
it's like just come
Rodrigo
true,
is
bro.
just like a coping mechanism now.
Yeah, because if they get Rodrigo, they'll say we got Rodrigo.
Oh, we got
Forget
Rodrigo.
about all the other players that we bought. We got Rodrigo. You know how they're gonna do it, innit? Like forget Rodrigo. We got Rodrigo now, and your Caress or whoever they're gonna end up getting up front, and they'll act like they didn't buy all those other players in the other positions, innit? Yeah, but I know exactly what's gonna happen, bro. Next season, when they don't win the league, they're gonna say, "How did you expect? How did you expect? What's it called? Arteta to win a league with Nergard in midfield, bro?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know that's gonna be the excuse.
Norgard in midfield, exactly.
Yeah.
One
So,
fucking Zubamendi her injury, and then we're Norgard in midfield.
but it's how it went though. If you think, remember they signed or supposedly signed Zubamendi in January, innit? Do you remember?
Mhm.
So then it was like he's Jorginho's replacement because Jorginho's leaving. Yeah, and then when it got closer and they found out Partey's leaving, or actually when they signed Nergard, they were like, actually, Nergard is Jorginho's replacement, and you get it. They're trying to match who's better and trying to say that this guy's this replacement, this guy's that replacement. But how are you supposed to be replacing a specific player if you didn't know he's leaving? Yeah,
This is yeah.
I need Arteta to stay a couple more years though, because I said they ain't winning nothing till phase 10. I'm almost there, man.
This is beautiful.
I'm almost there.
Look how
Oh yeah,
beautiful that is, son.
yeah. You see me? I'm not.
He looks good in that kit, son. Mandem FC heading over to fucking.
He's gonna bring back the William vibes. Remember when William went and Troops was just losing his head every time, even when he weren't making a mistake, bro. He was blaming him. Bro, they're gonna hate Madueke. Just be.
Oh,
This
bro,
it's.
they gonna hate Madueke, bro.
But
Bro,
you know what it is though. I don't think
they
as
gonna
a player that's the
hate
wrong move
Madueke.
though. I don't think it's the right move as the player though, because
For him,
yeah, I don't think so. As in, even though Arsenal's one of those clubs that they love doing the
nah,
give him
he's
time.
taking a step down, if anything.
No, but for me, it's more like you know
What
how
I mean
Arsenal
by
does
that
that.
is like you should be taking a step down, like going to like a West Ham or going to
Yeah,
like
building him up.
building
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
up at another club is the way that I see it.
Because my thing is, yeah,
It
with
would be
him
more
now,
beneficial for his career, is the way that I see it.
yeah, I just feel like the noise around him is just gonna be so negative, innit, at Arsenal because they
Yeah,
got another
100%.
ex
100%.
Chelsea leader, and it's just, unless he thrives and kind of blocks out all
100%,
the
bro.
hate, then
Like,
you
this
can.
is like I just feel bad from anybody who goes from Chelsea to Arsenal, to be honest, because you're just gonna you're literally the butt of every joke.
But he better not do this interview and say I'm here to win trophies. You know, you already won a trophy over here. You know the.
Yeah, sir. You know the fucking Arsenal fucking Twitter here to
Yeah.
raise the levels or something along the line of that. It's coming, sir.
You know, someone Kepa said that the other day, and then people started saying, "Yo, Kepa better not be a star." You know, we're here to raise the level. That means he's gonna be a starter soon. But yeah, man, this
Here
is
to raise the
bro.
levels, son.
Yeah,
Nah, this
unbelievable.
is crazy work, bro.
Yeah, send
Bro,
KDH to West Ham.
no, bro, I am not worried about these outgoings. Let me tell you this right
But it's been slow for everyone though, Joey. Like even United hasn't been able to sell players that they needed to get rid of, and they're one of
Yeah,
those
but
clubs.
our players are on such different contracts, Yasir, and there's actual interest for all of them.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm trying to say that even in the
For all
market,
of them.
no. But Joey, this is what I'm saying though. In the market itself, there's not there's not a lot of players that we see as that, or the clubs that we need to know that have my players that they want to move on, that actively are being moved on. That it's just no one's really sold any players really. Does that
Yeah,
make sense?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think in the end we'll have KDH. gone, and Cuckoo, Felix, all these guys. Once the fucking Club World Cup ends, we'll be moving. Because I think we'll be moving. We'll be moving in players. Like I've noticed that we've been willing to take less for players, certain players already. And Cuckoo and Felix, we've already dropped valuations for. I'm sure event and all the only player that is on crazy wages is in Cuckoo, and it seems like he is willing for a new move. Like he's willing to get a new move, and he has a very good agent, so I don't see that being an issue. And Manchester United hired their sporting director in Cuckoo's his favorite player, so would not be surprised if they end up with Nkuku. I would not be surprised whatsoever if they end up with Nkuku as like a backup on loan or something like that. Would not be surprised. What else? Yeah, Vivel. What else? Yo, big up Beans on Toast.
Yeah, big up Beans on Toast, man.
What a look on the jersey, son.
Yeah, man.
What a look on the jersey, son.
NM14. You know what I'm saying?
NM14, son. Yo, if they gave him the 14 too, bro.
This guy, I don't know, bro. He's just there working with Fabrizio, but making it look like he got his own.
Yeah, he don't really got much. He don't really got much to say about this shit no more. He might be getting some Arsenal.
But you know what he does? Yeah, he's gonna be quiet, and then he's gonna come out. I've already said this or said that, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing special.
He doesn't want to be the bad guy.
No, he wants to calm them down.
You notice he only posts fucking like good news for Arsenal. He doesn't post anything else.
But that's what I'm saying. So he the reason he probably hasn't posted is because he doesn't want to. There's nothing calm to post about. Yeah. So there's nothing to keep the fan base down. So he's just quiet.
By the way, this is a good move for West Ham. He's a good goalkeeper. Just sucks that we won't be selling Sanchez. He's just young. Yeah, this is interesting. This has been a very interesting fucking morning already. I've been up for like 2 hours.
Oh, it's early for you as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 8, it's about to be 9 o'clock in the morning. All right, let's send you guys over to Lewis. If you guys make sure you guys are putting Wabbs raid in the chat when you guys get sent over, because I'm eventually gonna get the link to that. I'm pretty sure. So you guys will get me. I'll be over there here soon.
Oh, Lewis is live.
Yeah, Lewis is live. But I want to go check out. All the raging that's happening. I know, son. I know, Prime. I know that shit's crazy, right? This shit's nutty. This is nutty. I can't wait to see what the rest of the window beholds now, especially for us, bro. Like I think like kudus. The way you can use kudus with this new system. Oh, bro.
And our owners are one of those owners like that. Not necessarily the owners, but you know what I mean. Like the way we buy, we will just buy a player last minute. Like if this Rodrigo guy is what we want, and then we can get into right left. What's it called? Backup. Because remember there was rumors saying that Iqbali likes Rodrigo. And they one of those people that will buy players for their own sake. You know what I mean? Bowley, I like him. I'm gonna buy him. Remember when he went to get Mudryk or whatever? So if they want to go get
Enzo.
Yeah, so if they want to get players, they'll go and get them.
Because at the World Cup, he was like, I want that guy. He was at the World Cup final, and he was like, I want that guy on my team.
Yeah, so if they think that they need to go and get that player or they want to do something, then even though our club does the whole thing.
I'm gonna be honest with Kudus. I think that puts us closest to Liverpool to compete with them. I think I'm gonna be serious. The attacking talent that we've upgraded to,
and
I think the maturity that our defense like kind of like the understanding of what Levi Colwell's turning into at this current moment.
Yeah.
Because bro, even the goal, like for Esteval's goal, like by the way.
Yeah, but yeah, well, Sanchez, I used to do that when I used
No,
to
no,
play
no,
at the
no,
right
no, no,
wing.
no. You can't blame Sanchez. That went bar down, son. You even
But
with
yeah,
the
yeah, no, no, no. I hear it, but if you see where Sanchez was standing, he was
no,
standing
there's
in
no way.
good
It doesn't
heat.
matter.
But it
I
was a
know
good
Sanchez
finish.
is in a terrible position regardless, but like
Yeah, the
moving
finish.
open, the
Yeah, weak foot.
weak foot, bar down. Like,
But
come
that's what
on,
you do though. If you're in that position, you need to
you hit
hit
it
it high
hard.
and
You
near
hit it
post.
high. You
High
hit it
and near
hard.
post.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was no cross. He was badly.
Because
Berbatov
by the time the goalkeeper does this,
Berbatov was on the zone trying to say, "Oh, that was a cross." Cross to who? There's no one on the fucking other side of the pitch.
you
There's
know, but
no
who
one there.
crosses it with that much power though? Bro, who crosses it with
Crosses
that
it
much
with
power?
that much power, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, it hit the bar and then hit the post, bro.
mhm.
Yeah, exactly. But there was nobody on the other end. He just fucking smacked it. Like
Yeah, you
he
smack.
just smacked it, bro.
Yeah.
He's so nice. The kid is so nice. I don't give a fuck. Him and Kukurea battled, son. And at 18, for him to battle with Kukurea for 90 minutes and beat him a couple
I
times.
like the fact that Cucurella didn't treat him like one of the he's coming to us or as a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
treated him like any winger that he usually
yeah,
plays with to kind of give him an idea of the levels as well. You know what I'm saying? That okay, you better be ready. You better be ready, bro.
bro. Like, and bro, like, yeah, he hit that shit with vim, son. Phineas, you were right there. Yo, bro, Phineas was
Big up
there.
him.
Bro, I thought you went. I thought I heard. I thought I knew you.
I know a guy that said to me the other yesterday, was it the day before? He was like, "Listen, I'm flying to America to watch the game." I was like, "Yo, good luck,
I
bro."
nearly bought tickets.
See you
Bro.
last minute, bro. How you
Yo,
telling me
bro,
on Thursday I'm flying to the game?
he wrecked that ball, bro. He wrecked that ball. All right, I'm gonna send everybody to Lewis. Have a good rest of your day, guys.
Big up, people.